22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Ford Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Right to the air. Here is Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a buck. Oh, he just snuck out there. He's getting his first down.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's second and 5 now from the 37. A shotgun snap for Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 36 yards. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The kicker on for the play.
They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, and he burned him. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Williams loses the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. He'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
180.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. He needed 2. He got 1. And that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Now he's free up the right sideline. Moving inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 87 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Goff now looks to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
On the play. And the Lions.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
The 22-yard line.
Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 23-yard line.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff finds Gibbs on the check down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't take chill and let me be free.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Work in the middle of the field. He's got it incomplete. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. The decision to go for it pays off.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts.
as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Tonight, 180. What's that?
Again, it's Gibbs.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And it'll be intercepted.
And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The defense, Charles, has bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Well, now how about this return? And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. First down as they begin the drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
Just a gain of a couple there. And we'll bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
This is 2nd and 8. Play action. May.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
How to approach this? 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Crazy.
To the air. May. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
After the interception, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? Oh, this one, they may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Gibbs is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. Bates' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, May with it. And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll run with Gibson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On the zone read, here's Henderson with it. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Now they'll change things up. From the gun on third down is May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 36.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
May going to give it to Henderson. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. They'll go again with Henderson.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's second down and 3.
Here goes front. Ready, what's that?
He'll look to throw. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
I'm all surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. Here we go. First and goal.
Ready, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's caught.